These four lepers are at the gate of the city of Samaria. Why are they at the gate of the city? And we know because of the verses that we read before. They have to be outside the city. And they are desperate because the city is in the midst of a famine because of the siege by the Arameans. And they're debating their situation, their desperate situation, and they say, maybe the option, the best option for us is to fall by the hands of the Arameans. Because if we'll continue to sit here, we'll die of hunger. If we go to the city, yes, we'll die of hunger as well. Okay? So both of these options are death. So maybe if we go to the Arameans, we stand a chance of survival. Note how the death is repeating itself here so many times. Okay? And there are lepers and there is famine. Okay? And that's the situation. And whatever we're going to do, we're going to die. The best option is to fall upon the Aramean. To fall means to surrender to one's enemy. Let us fall onto the host of the Arameans means let us surrender to the Arameans. That's a biblical Hebrew way of saying surrender to. Okay? And so, matnu. We've talked about Metzoraim and we've talked about the passive participle here with a pual. Okay? And the alternatives are preceded by im, ve'im. Okay? Im amarnu, if we say, if we say, when we decide to come to the city, then the death is in the city, and as a result, we will die there. And if we sit here, we also die. As a result, the logical conclusion, practical conclusion, the word ve'ata oftentimes, which literally means and now, okay, is oftentimes transition into practical conclusions. So now this is what you have to do, what we have to do, okay? In this case, lechu v'nipla are both volative forms, expressing the will of the speaker, preceding with lechu, or that's the imperative form of the plural. V'nipla is the first person common plural, what we call a cohortative, but it's very interesting. The structure lechu v'nelcha or lechu v'nipla is a very common way of self-encouragement to do something. Let us go, okay? Lechu v'nipla el machane hara. Again, note that corresponding structure. If they let us live, we live. If they put us to death, we die. If, okay? But in three options, so 1, 2, and 3, we die. We have possibly, if we surrender, we have a fourth option of living. Im yechayunu nichye. Okay, so that's a bit about those four lepers. I want to read this verse. After they go to the camp of the Arameans and they find out that there is no one there, they go, they drink, they eat, they've taken whatever they can, and now they say, we have to do something. It's not good behavior what we do. Let's see the Hebrew and the English. I'll read it. Vayomeru ish el re'ehu. And they said to one another, literally a man to his friend, Lo chen anachnu osim. not so what we are doing, which literally means we're not behaving well. Hayom hazeh yom besorah hu. This day is a day of besorah. Okay, good news. Va'anachnu machshim, and we are keeping silent. V'chikinu ad or haboker umatzanu avon. If we wait until dawn, we would be, it would be punishable. Or we will find punishment, literally. Or punishment, sin will overtake us. Sin and punishment, avon, means both. Okay? So if Dostoevsky were to write in Hebrew, then it would be the same. Hachet ve'onsho, the sin and its punishment, would be avon va'avon. Okay. Ve'ata, again, remember that ve'ata, which means a transition into practical conclusion. Lechu v'navoa. Remember, we had lechu v'nifla, v'nifela, now lechu v'navoa v'nagida. Let us come and say, lechu v'navoa v'nagida beit hamelech, to the house of the king. Again, metonym for the people of the house of the king. The king. One interesting word I wanted to focus on here is Yom Besorah. So, anyone wants to read the Greek here?
Imera Evangelius.
Right.
The day of the gospel, or the day of good news.
Day of good news, right. So the Hebrew word Besorah, okay, the Hebrew word Besorah is translated here as Hemera, is day, like in English, ephemeral. The word ephemeral is from the Greek, for a day. And Besorah, Eu Angelos. So Eu, well, it's the adverb for good. And Angelos is an angel, is a messenger. So Eu Angeles, Angelias, or Angelias, in this case, when you have two gammas, the first one gets an sound. So is the same word that you know for the Gospels. Evangelical, right? Euangelos means to give the good news, to be good messenger, to deliver the good news. It's a day of good news. I just wanted to bring the Greek because it's the same word for the Gospels, for the angelos. And evangelical Christianism, in Hebrew, the Gospels are called Besorot. The synoptic Gospels are called Habsorot HaSynoptiot. Yeah, obviously, synopti comes also from Greek. Okay, something that is seen together. Okay, so we've talked about some of the elements here. We've talked about the volative, the combination of imperative lechu with the cohortative navoa and nagida.